My. Aren't those dominoes starting to fall? The real question is, what are Donald's kids going to do? I mean, they know what's going on. Jared, Ivanka, Don Jr., Eric. Let's take a look at what are Donald's kids going to do now that the Trump crime syndicate is falling apart. What are they going to do when Donald Trump loses the election? What are they going to do, you guys? Okay, so let's just start with Ivanka. What will Ivanka Trump do when her dad loses the election? Oh boy. Okay, got the cards. Ooh, she's got a partnership with Jared, so whatever she's doing, she's going to be doing it with Jared. Okay. I'm going to pull the camera down so you guys can see the cards here. Let's see. What's Ivanka going to do when she figures out, when her dad loses the election? Oh, this is not a good reading. This is not a power position. Overseeing this is the investigation. Okay, the essence of this reading is saying that what's going to happen to her, she knows that she's going to be under investigation, or she's already under investigation, you guys. Okay, she is under investigation when her daddy loses what? At the very essence of this reading, it's all about dark secrets and dark money. But we're asking, what is she going to do when her dad loses the election? So what this is saying is she's going to make an attempt to hide evidence, to hide secrets. This is Lavrov, the King of Swords. She's going to be working directly with the Kremlin. Oh, why? Because she's going to try as hard as she can to harvest votes. So what this is saying is that Donald Trump lost the vote. He's going to lose the electoral vote, and he's going to lose the popular vote, both in the college and the popular vote. But when he does, Ivanka is going to make an attempt, okay, this is harvest data. So this has something to do with the vote count, okay? All right. She is going in to open an investigation into the vote count, even though she knows that she herself is under investigation. With the help of Lavrov and the Kremlin, to keep the secret regarding the real vote tally. Wow, you guys. Okay, next question. What's Don Jr. gonna do when Donald Trump loses the election? Oh, this is fun. What's Don Jr. gonna do? Well, this looks like this is all about, they're gonna be announcing the vote in November, you guys. It's not gonna take months to tally up. It usually takes about a week to get all the provisional ballots in, but the main set of votes will be tabulated within 48 hours, which are usually about 80% of the votes, and it won't be certified. Each county election office certifies the votes, and then they have the final tally, and that usually takes about 7 days. No, it does not take 3 months. And everything like Donald Trump said. So what's Don Jr. gonna do? Oh, look, he's got his lover. Who's Don Jr.'s lover? Let's just ask real quick. Who is Don Jr.'s lover? This could be an arrangement, in other words. Ooh, they owe somebody money. Don Jr. has an arrangement with somebody who he owes money. It's from the past, from a long time ago. Don Jr. has an arrangement borrowing money because he owes everybody. The Trump family owes everybody. And it's a long time past relationship, Don Jr. with none other than, once again, the Jeffrey Epstein connection. Ghislaine Maxwell is like the biggest maid service ever for money laundering for the Trump family. So what's Don Jr. gonna do when Daddy loses the election? No, we just asked what happened. Ivanka. Oh no! This is bad, you guys. Look at this. This is a crazy set of cards. At the top of the reading is the reverse King of Swords. Okay, now we know that this is the Kremlin, but a reverse King of Swords means that no, they're not going to help Don Jr. They're helping Ivanka. We just saw that. Look, when Donald loses the election, Don Jr. is most likely going to get clobbered. He's most likely going to be arrested. Is he going to be arrested? Is he going to be arrested? Because this is evidence is going to come out against Don Jr. Will he be arrested? The lovers in reverse. There it is again. His darned lovers. The Wheel of Fortune means maybe he'll be lucky and he won't get arrested, but he's certainly going to be worried about it. Okay, now this is actually a siege at the White House. This is actually an extremely important card, but what this is saying is he could be held up with Daddy. He could be held up with Daddy. And the reason why is that agreement. Remember how we had this Lovers card as at the bottom of the deck? Here it is in reverse. So that agreement that he had to try to get away with that, whatever he's going to get away with, is going to probably not go lucky for him. This is the luck card. So it's kind of like not really lucky because this is him essentially going to prison. He's going to get clobbered. He's going to get clobbered. The arrangement he made with his little buddies, the Kremlin's not going to back up Don Jr. He's going to get clobbered. Now, in the recent past regarding Don Jr., once again, this is the Hanged Man. This is the Jeff Epstein connection. We don't actually have a lot of information on him, so it looks like at that time the evidence is going to come out about his collusion with Russia, because this is the United States Russian pro-communist connection. And in the end, okay, this normally would be him like retrospect and kind of like introspective and looking at himself and what he did wrong. He's not going to come clean. He does not have the character and or integrity to search upon himself or his soul. What's going to happen to him? He's going to be lucky to stay out of prison. That's what's going to happen with Don Jr. How about Eric Trump? Now, Eric Trump is due to testify at court under subpoena before October 9th. Okay, so before we get really excited about Eric Trump, oh, thanks for taking the time out to watch this video, you guys, because we want to know what's going to happen to each and every one of his kids. And then, because I don't read on children, I'm going to read on the youngest of his children's mom. So I'm going to ask, after we look at Eric Trump, will Eric Trump, okay, so the big question is, if Eric Trump doesn't testify, will they take him into custody? I mean, if Eric Trump, because he's due to testify and he's under subpoena, he could be arrested for contempt for failing to appear. If you and I got a subpoena to appear, we would have to appear. Okay, so this is a very important question. Trump doesn't appear. They uphold the subpoena and find him in contempt. This is an offer he can't refuse. He doesn't not want to testify. If Eric Trump refuses to testify under oath, it's this week, you guys. This is already October. Will they arrest him? Okay, so this is his wish. This is Eric Trump's wish, is that he doesn't have to testify, that he can just go, oh, I'm not going, just like everybody else, okay? This is the Knight of Cups. This is him holding his sorrow and him like looking overseas for help. Help me, help me, help me. He's like calling for help from he's calling for help essentially from overseas. Once again, here's that Lover's card. The arrangement in the recent past, this says that he has an extremely, extremely untenuous, not permanent, very temporary, manipulative arrangement. It's an agreement that he's got, I'll bet you, with the Kushners. This set of readings is all interconnected. He's got some sort of arrangement with Ivanka and Jared. It's his hope. It's his hope that he can get away with the crime of failing to appear. But will he be successful? Will Eric Trump get away with failing to appear? Because it looks to me like he's going to try to not testify. Will Eric Trump get away with failing to appear? Oh, look at that card pop out. This is not a card of success. This is him taking a stand saying, I'm not going to go. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going. And you can see all these staff members just dragging him into court. Will he be successful? The Knight of Wands coming to his rescue. He could have the Republican Party come to the rescue. That's what it looks like. See, he's calling for help. Remember? Oh, help me, help me, help me. If I testify, I'm not the only one going down. So here he is taking a stand, calling for help, 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 help. And here comes his savior, someone like Mitch McConnell, who's going to, bail him out from having to testify between now and October 9th. Will he be successful? Oh, and here's the betrayal. It looks to me like he's going to betray the American public and not testify. It looks like it's going to be another betrayal, you guys. Because these dominoes are falling so fast that these guys will do literally anything to protect themselves. Now, what other kids have we got? All right, so because Donald Trump's youngest is a minor, we will ask, what is the First Lady planning to do with her youngest son when Donald Trump loses the election? What is Melania planning for Barry when Trump loses the election? These cards are so thick and heavy right now. She's gonna be so upset because she knows the truth is going to come out. Oh my God, she knows the truth is gonna come out. What is Melania going to do with her son when Donald Trump loses the election? Oh, look, this is almost the same set of cards, and you guys saw how hard I really reshuffled them. The vote count. This is a recount. In the essence, she's hoping for a delay due to a recount, because obviously the president is not going to accept the results. This is even worse than Ivanka's card, because this is the reverse Three of Pentacles. Melania has more dark secrets and has been laundering more money than anybody knows. She's been the big inside player, but what is she going to do with her kid when she realizes that the ship is going down? What she's saying is she can't. This card is saying in the very essence of the reading, the very center, that she cannot keep hiding the money. She can't keep hiding the money. These are blending choices, blending ideas. She's not sure. Lately, she's been going back and forth. I want to do this. Let's get some clarity on this Temperance card. Is she blending her choices because she's unsure of the election results, or is she not sure what to do with Baron? Okay, let's just pull cards. Oh, this is the loss. She's unsure because she really can't believe that Donald's going to lose. The Queen of Pentacles, Ghislaine Maxwell, is overseeing her because she's the main player here. And this is all about voter suppression. Okay. So what this is saying is, in the recent past, Melania has had to blend her choices because the idea or the concept of a loss of the Republican Party and this is the economic prosperity of the United States, okay, which was actually, I pulled it in reverse, which means the loss of the economy and everything, and the voter suppression is what she's like maneuvering between the economic loss, the loss of the Republican Party, and the voter suppression. This present moment is the sudden ruin. This is it, you guys. Melania is ruined right now. Right now, this is not going to be, this is what's happening right now at the White House. She's done. She's done. And once again, the false narrative. Don't believe the false narrative, you guys. They're done at the White House. Melania is messing around because she is literally in denial. She cannot believe that this is happening. So what are her plans? What are her plans for her son? What are her plans when she knows in her heart of heart that he's losing? Come on, you guys. What are her plans with Baron? What are her plans? losses. There's going to be blood spill. These are people who are literally going to be, she knows about it, you guys. What is her plan for Barron? The truth is coming out. The naked truth. We said she can't hide what's going on anymore. What are her plans for Barron? This is rioting. This is China. Oh my gosh. What are her plans? Once again, she's blending her choices between China and what's real. So what's real is she doesn't know if the Communist Party is going to support her when it comes time for her to go. Oh, wow, you guys, this is crazy. Thank you so much for hanging in there. It's been a while since I posted any videos. I just recently moved, and then we had a giant firestorm, and now that I'm done cleaning up ashes, we'll be up live again, probably this weekend for a surprise live. Love to you all.